Hi guys, in this tutorial I will show you how we can create two colored section without breaking our grid size. As you can see, we have red on the left and green on the right, but we also have our grids intact, so the content is within our grid area. So how we can create this? Let's say we have two column in here. I am just putting some dummy content in the area. Let's say this is our content. Let me just duplicate this one. So we have two column in here, and normally what we do, we just add color for each of our columns. So let's say for left we have the gray, and for the right we have this color, let's say. But the problem is, if we expand our section, as you can see on the left and right we have plenty of space and it is not full width. Okay, the color only applies within our column area. So but we want this color to be expand over to the left and this one will be on the right. So how we can make that? Also, if you make this section to full width, the color is now expand on over to the left and right, but our content is also expand to the left and right, and this is outside our grid area. As you can see, this is our grid line. All of the content are to the left and right edge. So how we can fix this? By creating this multicolor section. So this is actually very easy. We can do that with some CSS. So let's say this is our two section. Let's make this boxed, and let's remove this background color we have applied to our column. Okay, we don't need this. So first of all, let's say we on the left hand side we will have a gray color, and on the right hand side we will have a green color, let's say, for example. So for the left hand side, you can just simply select this section and go to style and background type. Let's apply a gray color in here. So let's say this one. So this will be our left color, and on the right we will apply a green color. So first of all, we need to select the column and assign a CSS class to it. CSS class will be right call, let's say. So let's save this, and now we need to write some CSS. You can use the Elementor Pro custom CSS, or you can use any custom CSS plugin. So in here, let's say this will be our class, and we need to target our Elementor column wrapper div. So if you inspect our column, as you can see, each column has a wrapper div called Elementor column wrap. So we need to target that. Okay, so let's copy this Elementor column wrap and add it in here. So this will be our class name, then space our Elementor column wrap, and we need to add a after pseudo class to it. Okay, so the CSS name Elementor column wrap after. Okay, so the content in our case will be blank. So if you don't put the content in any after or before pseudo class, the code doesn't work for some reason. So put this content, then let's add the background. So in our case, the background code will be, let's say, 354848. This will be our background color. Now let's set this display to block. We have to set this position to absolute, then we have to set the top position to 0, bottom to 0, and left to 0. Okay, so top 0, bottom 0, left 0. And now we have to set the width of our color. So the width will be all over to the right hand area. So the width will be 100 VW. So that means 100 viewport width. So it will be 100 VW. So let's save this and let's check how this looks. As you can see, our color is now applied, but the content is just below our color. So let's set the Z index to -1. Okay, let's save this. Let's refresh. Now our content is visible, but the color is also hidden. So let's go to our Elementor select the right column and set the z index to in here. So 1, 2, whatever you like. So in our case, let's say 1. Now as you can see, our color is now applied. So if you change our column width, let's refresh. As you can see, our color is also changing according to our column width. So this is very handy. So you can change color anytime from here. So let me show you how we can apply this same color or different color to the left side as well. So let's say on the left side we want to apply red color. So normally you can just select this section and apply the red color. But if you want to apply this green color to the left side and the gray color to the right, how you can do that? So that is actually very easy. So first of all, let's delete the CSS class from the right side and apply it to the left column. Okay, so the left column, let's apply it and change the z index to be here and remove the z index to here. So let's save this and let's check. So as you can see, it doesn't look good or correct. So how we can fix that? On here, if you want to apply this to the left hand panel, you have to change this left 0 to right 0. Okay, so if you want to apply color to the left, choose right. If you want to apply color to the right, choose left. Okay, so let's save this and let's refresh. As you can see, the color is on the left now. So another issue you may face, there may be a horizontal scroll bar appear on the left on the bottom. So to fix that, just target the body class and set the overflow x to hidden. So we don't need any scroll to the left and right. So set this overflow x to hidden and this will fix your issue. And lastly, we want to just apply this on our desktop view, because on mobile view I think this won't look good. So let's make it a small screen. Okay, I think it's looking pretty good now, but if you want to apply it only for desktop, just wrap it within a media query. So let's say add media screen and we will set a minimum width to 1024 pixels. So only this will affect our site. This CSS will work if our viewport is bigger than 1024. You can change this whatever number you want. And now if we save, as you can see, everything working just perfectly fine. But if we make our screen way smaller, as you can see, the effect is gone. So this is how we can create this type of two color section in Elementor.